Welcome to Oracle Therapy. My name is Hanses Valente, and I'm here to introduce a new concept of reading. I was blessed, in a dream after a near-death experience, and since I was a child, I'm clairvoyant, I'm psychic, and I've been actually running away from this. But after the near-death experience, it pushes me to actually do the things and do this journey and to start a new journey and help people that is going through so much. So what happens is that I receive a message that how it works actually, the energy and how it works our body, mind, and spirit. We have to understand that every time you work with oracles, they're messengers. They're going to deliver messages for us. So it's important to understand that we have actually the outcome, that the possibility outcome. So, but we have the unconscious. That's what holds us. That's what actually makes us who we are. We follow a standard, we follow some patterns. And those patterns actually we follow because we are unconscious. We are living the unconscious world. So basically, what oracle therapy is, it's a junction of understanding what the oracles have to tell me through the tarot, through the oracles, and also through therapy. Okay? So it's a junction of alignment of body, mind, and the spirit with soul. So now I would like you to connect, okay? And we have 3 pawns here. You can see we have those pawns and you can connect to yourself. So the first pawn, we're going to have this beautiful gray crystal with the pawn number 1. With pawn number 2, we have this red crystal, fabulous and wonderful. And with the pawn number 3, we're going to have this green crystal. I'd like you to meditate right now and actually concentrate in which one it's calling more your attention. Pawn number 1, pawn number 2, pawn number 3. Pawn number 1. So let's go to see what message. So I'm going to shuffle the cards with you, and we're going to do a reading with 3 cards. Why? Because I can understand what's the deep with 3 cards. Is the core of the message you have to receive. We're reading today everything that actually goes to the core, the nucleus, the center of our being. So we're going to understand what's happening in this realm of your life at this moment. So let me just come here and get the 3 cards that they're pointing me to get. So I'm going to put here in front of you. If sometimes pop-ups another one, we definitely grab it. So here are the 3 cards, the main cards of your reading. So let's start with card number 1. Oh my goodness, unfinished symphony. So you are in the middle of something, and this group, I could actually, right away connect with people that actually don't finish the things they do. And they actually want to finish, but they are procrastinating for some reason. They don't follow, they don't play the songs that the heart actually wants them to play. If you see, the number 10 actually is a very good number. Number 10 actually is the number of fortune. Number 10 is the number of actually prosperity. So whenever you have the time to start taking that thing that is in your mind, put it back in action, you're going to have a great future ahead of you. What you have to do is stop procrastinating and do it. But what is the core of the procrastination? And that's what we need to understand, because everybody procrastinates for different reasons. And then we're going to understand with the next card what our oracles they have to tell us, okay? So, oh my gosh, soulmates. Look at this. So procrastination, it's coming because you are not actually or in a relationship that is health right now, okay? That's why. Or you're procrastinating, because you're afraid to find the love, the loved one, and love within you. When we talk about soulmates, we're not just talking about someone outside. It could be a friend, it could be a great relationship, but you're closing yourself in this moment. And there's somebody there in the end of the light waiting for you. So this is wonderful for you to know. So you are being watched, you are being observed, you are loved. You are completely loved. And the thing is, in the time you step out of this comfort zone, this protection that you put yourself in, you're going to find this soulmate that could be you with yourself, or it could be with a friend, or it could be with a relationship. So this group, you're going through some different difficult moments now, probably through the pandemic, probably because of the isolation, probably because the mindset has changed worldwide and we are all feeling it. So something has come into you and it's going to change completely your life. And let's see what's coming next to you. Flexibility with you. It's just telling you that whenever you are flexible with you, whenever you are actually open and trying new things and change a little bit your mindset, oh, I cannot do this, no, I can't. For this group, actually, that's why the procrastinating comes, because you are not being flexible with you. You're being so harsh, you're being so mean sometimes with your own being. And then you see things going in a difficult direction. So that's why you are feeling now that it's time to change. That's why to have this outcoming, you have to be more flexible. You have to actually open yourself. But what the unconscious actually is holding. So the unconscious mind actually is a programming that you lived through so many for entire life. And actually, it's telling you to start a new life. As you can see, the unconscious is recommending you to think in a different way, to act in a different way. Okay, what is the unconscious? The unconscious is actually all the programming that people put through you. You grew up, you create your personality based on the people around you. And this kind of like personality, it's for someone that actually is a little shy. I can see this group sometimes it's a little closed within themselves, and they just have to open a little bit themselves. Okay, so this group here actually needs to open up. As soon as you start to open up yourself and understand what your inner child has to say and has to talk, you're going to start understand many things about your life. You're going to be fulfilled, you're going to be happy in a way that you never felt before. Okay, and if you want to understand even more about inner child, how to heal yourself through imaginary, through many other options, you can definitely scroll down and you will see my website, and you can actually schedule with me one-on-one, and I would adore to help you unblock things that are actually in your life using the techniques that I received from above. That was the things that saved me, in my own journey. So this group needs to start a new life, new thoughts, new goals, new outcomes, to achieve flexibility, to achieve love within, because you have a soulmate coming to you. It could be a relationship, it could be your own love. And stop this procrastination in anything, in any area in your life. So hopefully that you understood, and if you need extra help, definitely look for me. Okay, I would love to help you. This is group number 1. Let's go to group number 2. Welcome, group number 2. So this is your reading. So if you chose this red crystal, this message is going to be for you. Let me shuffle first the cards with you, so you'll see that the message that comes is transcendental. It's not actually, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to receive the message from the beings above us. We are actually, if you could see how many classes of beings we have above us, you would be like, wow, astonished, with so many beings taking care of us. We are loved, we are, adored. We are all angels, we are all special beings, and we are all loved. Don't forget that. For this group number 2, this is calling the attention, this is calling the attention, and this is calling the attention. Let's see the general message on the core what has to be changed, what is the change that needs to happen inside of you. So what is the outcome that you're looking for? Oh my gosh, I love this. The vulture spirit, nothing's wasted. So for this group, I can see that actually sometimes you feel that you're wasting time doing something that you don't like. You're feeling that you waste your time with someone. You're wasting time with relationships. You're wasting time doing a job. You think that, oh my gosh, I'm wasting time, but you actually are not. This group, actually, you're learning. You have another experience. You can see some, I don't know, I see a lot of people in this group. They always go to places and they are the one that they do like this. The place could be fabulous, the place could be, but they don't enjoy because they are too harsh on themselves. They are hard with themselves. I could be doing some other things. I could be working, but it's never enough for this group. It's never enough. Everything that you get, you want more, 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 more. So it's like you became a machine for this group. I can see that you are working, overworked, and working a lot, and that's why you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste a good quality because you think that if you stay with other people, you're going to waste time. If you go to do this, you cannot enjoy. So those are people that are actually very self-demanding with themselves. They're very harsh with themselves, and they don't give in the time to understand that life is a passage, and this is just a moment that is coming. We don't know what's going to be tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow, but they cannot think like this. They think like they are in control of everything. Actually, we're not in control of anything. We can control what we think we can control, but we don't control when we come and when we go. So if you understood that, it would be much better to live day by day, enjoying the present moment. So that's what they're telling me. Group number 2, enjoy the present moment. Because the present moment is the only thing that you have. This is the now. Yes, being here, being present. So the next, I can see the fox spirit. You think on your feet, totally. So this group is the one that actually, they are always working, doing, action, and they are foxy. They are kind of like looking for things, adventures, but in a realm of making money. They're very good at making money, this group. This group is very good actually in, co-create a beautiful life, but they don't enjoy. That's the thing. It's the same as you do the whole thing. Imagine you are building a beautiful castle, and the day you open the castle, you die. Because you didn't enjoy the journey of building the castle. You wanted to see the castle, but then you didn't have time to get inside the castle. So that imagery, if you go with me, you can actually understand what I'm going through. So you have to enjoy every single moment of the journey. So this is the core, this is the nucleus for this group. And here we have, oh my gosh, the hawk spirit. Let your spirit be free and guide you. That's what we're talking, because the ego is controlling you. This group actually is a very egocentric group. Not that you go from, you act selfishly or not this way. Your ego takes control of you. That's the idea. In your thoughts telling you, you cannot do this. You should have been working. You cannot enjoy life. You should be doing this. Don't play with your kids. You should have been doing this. So the ego creates like a voice, an inner voice that tells you to do other things instead of enjoy life the way it's supposed to. So that's what is the core, the nucleus. It's the ego telling you that it is the soul, but it's not. Okay, is the voice, because when you were a child, I can see this group they had parents that actually were very demanding, or they came from a poorish, childhood, and if they were rich, they had a lot of pressure to continue, this everything they built, the family, the family put a lot of strength, and always said you have to do this way, you have to be this way. So it was kind of like raised in this role. So if you now understand that you're free, your spirit is free to do whatever you want, you can go anywhere. Let's see now what message, the hidden message, the unconscious message is coming for you. Oh my gosh. Flamingo spirit, pay attention. Embrace the in-between. So It's like I'm saying, you are. Ego is part of us. Our personalities is the ego. We have like so many personalities. We have like so many parts of the ego talking to us. And what this card is saying, you have to understand that you are a human being. You are a spirit, sorry, having a human experience. You are not a machine having a body experience. No, 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 no. It's the opposite. You are a human being, a spirit having a human experience. So what it tells you in your core, you have to learn to first live the moment, enjoy the moment. You don't have to work so much or work like crazily the way you're doing right now. Focus so much on having. You have to become the being, because when you are, you receive whatever you are. You become. When you become, things start to attract to you, because you are the co-creator. You are part of this universe. I am with you. We are one. We are all connected. You need to understand that. So basically, the voice that is going through your mind is through your childhood, and we have to actually completely change that. We need to reset the button, push the button, reset that thought, and give you a new life. If you want to have an experience of changing this realm, I would go down below, go to my website, and feel free, to understand and to choose the package you feel like that accommodates you and can give you this freedom that you're looking for. So this is for palm number 2. Let's go now for palm number 3. For palm number 3, for the group number 2, we have this beautiful green crystal. If it calls your attention, you have to stop here. So this is for group number 3. Let me shuffle and let's see what the oracles have to give the message. Like I said, on the conscious level, unconscious level, and what kind of therapy you should go through to understand yourself a little bit more, and get rid of so much rage and so much things that, life gives us. And we don't even know sometimes why and why. So let's go. This is the one that's calling the attention. Number 2, number 3. Let's see what happens to group number 3. So let's go. You're already doing it. So stop overthinking. Keep faith to your true north. So this group actually is already taking action. So this is the one that is moving right now towards something more spiritual. I see this group ascending. This group is the one that actually is looking for, and you've been looking for a long time. And some are just beginners, but they are like they see that reality is not this. This is not reality. Reality is actually what we are within, our soul, our connection, our spirit. So you know that you are looking for a new north, a new truth. You are probably in this group, people that are disconnecting to TV, they're disconnecting to this reality, because the reality we co-create. So you can create through your thoughts, through your mind, and this group knows that. But they are looking for that little thing that is missing. How can I get better? How can I improve that? And that's why this reading, and that's why you stopped here. So group number 3, you are in the way, okay, to co-creation. You are on the way to light. You are on the way to actually achieve big steps on your spiritual life. So I have one no here. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. You see there's a storm. Okay, so what actually I could see in this no, it's like this. You cannot stop. Even with the thunders, with the storm that is like there in front of you, you can't. Do you know, it's not the first time I'm recording this video. Actually, I had a problem. Okay, I don't know why I recorded an entire set of video mute. You see, the storm was there. No was there. And what do you have to do? Record again. You cannot look that as like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so tiring because I have to talk again and do it again. No, people need to hear. So that message probably that I was going to do before was not the right message. This is the right message. You see what I'm saying? Because I am channeled now. These beings are talking to me, and they usually they form the way that I can see them. Okay, I listen to them and I can see them. There are angelical beings here. That what I can tell you, that I feel the wings. I feel that's how it works. So the other video I could maybe not be connected the way I should. This one I am extremely connected. That's why it seems that I'm not even here, and I can feel that I'm being guided. My hands are guided, my mouth is guided. My English, as you can see, is my second language. So even the English is being guided to give you direction, to bring you this message. And why? Pay attention. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Okay, sit in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Because you're is the feminine, is the divine feminine layer that you need actually to bring in your life. Because what do you need? We are basically yin-yangs. We have male and female energy, both of us. What do we need is balance. So when you understand that everything that you're looking is inside of you, you don't need to be doing so many crazy things, because you are the group that is looking for so many kind of sources, and you don't need actually to do those kind of things, because you see, you just need to balance your Anna, your ancestors. You need to connect to your ancestors. You need to connect to your root. You need to connect to your divine masculine and divine feminine. When you do this integration and become balanced, you will achieve anything you want in your life. You're going to be unstoppable. And let's see what the unconscious card have to tell you. Which part of you do you have to work? So here we have Lemuria. Oh my goodness, it's ancestors. So creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So if you know about Lemuria, it was like our ancestors. So we had Atlantis, we had Lemurians, and we still have those beings living here. Lemurians, they are around us, they are with us. So the Lemurians are very, strong beings that are with us. We don't know. Sometimes you can talk to someone that are from the Lemurians race. You never know. But Lemurians means indicates that you need to work towards your self-belief. You need to work in your conscious mind to unblock the third eye. You are blocked. Now, that's why the reason why your pineal gland is blocked for some reason. It could be because of excess of salt, the water. They are polluting us to not think with ourselves and not using our third eye. You have to open your third eye. You have to start feeling the experience. How do I do that? Meditating. Meditation for me is one of the things that actually makes me really good. So I can give you, like I said, if you go below my website, you can actually make a schedule, you can have an appointment with me, and I can guide you through the journey, or like to set yourself free of this, because you're desperately looking for answers. You want, because you start to receive signals, but you don't know where you go to. And I've been there too. I spent so much money with tarot. I've spent so much money with all kinds of people, all kinds of therapies you can imagine. Why? Because I want to find. And how did I find? After my near-death experience. So my near-death experience gave me this, a proximity with the beings, and I call them. And because you cannot count how many and how they are, it's unbelievable. They are unbelievably gigantic, and we are just like this, but we are all one, if it makes sense to you. And you want to achieve, your light. And to achieve your light, to be enlightened, you have to go within, not without. So that's why I can help, I can guide you through my sessions 101 and take you deeper in this journey, so you can feel how it's going to be connected with yourself. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Hope that was good, in every single way for you. And I am here. Keep watching, subscribe if you liked the video, put the ring, so you're going to actually receive more information about the next videos. Hope you enjoy. See you next. Thank you so much from the divine being. Thank you.